Bits showed me.
Hello, everybody.
Woo.
We're live. It's good to see you.
No,
we got Daniel Barry in chat, and Ari Fallon and Chop Slap. And it's Sigil. Oops, there we go. New game, Sigil II, Ultra Violence. And it just starts off with a beat.
You ever watch the Jetsons movie?
Yes. Oh, I like that. Crap. I've watched the Jetsons movie. By the way, how's the audio?
For me, it's good. Chat, how's the audio?
I fired it off 2 minutes early on accident. My bad. I panicked. I was like,
thanks for doing that.
I'm late. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. And I hit the button.
I appreciate that.
Oh, and I just tabbed out. Oh, we're off to a great start.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Can the world hear Brian? I'm gonna juice Brian up a little bit.
Every day. Please, I'll be exactly this far away from the mic forever.
There we go. Brian deserves a voice.
In these trying times.
CDE is pulling your leg. Why isn't Brian saying anything? Brian. Speak up.
What? That's like double confusing because now I'm thinking like, how do you know I was in the video?
If he couldn't hear you.
Wait, now I've done. I'm actually gonna check. I'm gonna check now.
Well, I didn't say your name, so.
Oh yeah, no, I do hear me. Okay. That's really funny. He got me.
So it's like the first sigil. You shoot the sigil.
Yeah, and then what?
Well, you die.
Okay.
Oh, and you quick save.
Albert likes the 90s. He's a big fan of that year.
It was the only year that was. I'm not saying it after I got shot.
From 91 to 99 was a great year.
Yeah, everything else made after that was bad and not good, and it makes me sad. But the Jetsons movie, that's an exception. That game sucks no matter what.
The Jetsons movie. All I remember is the George Jetson, like, the rap where it's like, first you take the sprocket, you put it in your pocket. That's all I remember about the whole movie.
Then you take the sprocket.
No. That was the second Jetsons 2.
The Jetsons 2, George's day off.
George's big day.
George's big promotion, yeah.
George paints the walls, yeah. I heard you paint houses part 2, the Jetsons. You put the sprocket in your pocket.
Sprocket in your pocket. Oh no, it's just blue, it's a strawberry, and I ain't got. Oh, that's bad.
Dad, you've gone mad with power. What was that, Elroy? You want to go too? He has his shirt off, picking fights.
There's like, oh, that's nice. There's a military in the Jetsons world. I wonder how wars went down in the Jetsons. Do you think they had like little like APCs with like before they fucking annihilate something, right? Before they fucking vaporize it and like end its fucking life. Makes a cute little.
Yeah, speaking of, we've been watching this. I made Helmet watch the Doctor Who thing, and it occurs to me that Doctor Who meets a lot of people who are they're not necessarily the gender they were born with. And I'm like, can't you come back from the future and be like, I have this crazy technology? Can he go to like the Titanic and stop that too? Like, can he go cure every disease known to man?
Time thing. Idiot.
Screwed my own show. I love.
I don't know, the
This
answer
is
with
George
fiction is always this is, oh shoot, it's fiction, oh sugar.
Oh, sugar, oh, sugar.
He's just a cyber
Jimmy the
demon
Rat.
on the first level, that's not nice.
I'm Jimmy the Rat. We can destroy the cyber demons.
There's not enough ammo! You gotta currently destroy a cyber demon! But there are other ways probably, maybe like a teleporter, but look at him, look at him menacing me!
Look at him go!
Oh,
He's
that's
scary.
So mean. He's probably not there if I turn the difficulty down, but let's not do that. I'm having fun. I got to warm up to this, but this isn't nice. It's not like brutally mean, but it's also like definitely not, well, I wouldn't say unfair. It's really getting close to it. There were shotgun shells, but then I gotta run past him. I don't got any health. Oh.
Helmet was telling me that this is entirely canonical because it has George Romero's or John Romero, right?
There you go, Floyd.
And then
I thought it was a bit loud.
And then I got all mixed up. I was like, didn't he make those zombie movies?
OCD, I got shot so many times that it was bad. Just go, 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 go. Run, run, run. Jiggle around. Oh, don't step in the lava. Ah! Well, at least I got there quicker.
What is the face that the Doom guy's making? The chat can't see it.
Yeah,
The Doom guy. No, I'm just saying that. I'm just saying, like, when you see the Doom guy, I just realize he's. Well, now
he's dying a horrible death, and I'm shielding you.
He's sort of like his eyebrows go up and down like Buzz Lightyear style. He's like, howdy. You lost, little cowboy?
You know what? I think it was bullshit for Doom to steal Buzz Lightyear's looks for their video game. They really ought to write Toy Story guy an apology.
You should play the Toy Story game on the Sega Genesis. It's like some of the hardest stuff I've ever had to play. Yeah, it's like there's like one Doom level. But my favorite part is that like it was so hard that the developers were asked to put in like, can you put in some cheat codes so you can skip ahead a couple levels? There was a Flappy Birds level. You're trying to get Andy's car.
It looked like a little tank demo thing by some people who've been making Sega Genesis games for a very long time.
The guy who headed Sonic 3D Blast did the texture on the floor, where like when you run it looks 3D. He made this really cool video about it. But instead you're watching this video.
Yeah, well, I want the Rootin' Tootin' Raspberry to fight the Cyber Demon because he's gonna eat up all my bullets. But this ain't happening, and there's imps all over the place, and I'm out of ammo. And I got shot in the ass with a rocket. Hey, look, there's the exit, I think. Look at it up there.
That's not the exit. You're gonna get messed with.
Oh yeah, it'd be a good time to do a poll. Now, let's see. It's Doom's 30th birthday.
That's not a poll. So Doom's 2 years older than me. That's cool. Libalulu says hello, everyone.
I forgot what like is edgy in the Doom community, so hopefully that makes people angry. That's my goal, but
there you go.
This has like a double dare quality to it.
It's not a compliment.
Yeah, it is. I like it. It's like I'm doing a game. Ah! Look out, the Rootin' Tootin' Raspberry's gonna get you.
I knew a guy who, he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed, but he was telling me, he was like, the way he complimented me about my effects in something once, he went, those look really good. It looks like they're right out of the original Power Rangers. It's like, is that a compliment? It's like, yeah. Original Power Rangers had some of the best special effects in cinema history. And I was like, oh, okay.
He doesn't know what a compliment is. Somebody really hurt his feelings.
Look, if I told you these effects look so good, they reminded me of Power Rangers, I think you were lying.
I just ran the Cyber Demon's head. That was awesome. But it really didn't help me out any. Boy, this is difficult.
You bet.
Oh, you need to shoot the SIGIL. Oh, man. Sometimes you just eat that buckshot. I do like when the monsters fight each other, though. That makes me happy.
I like that that's still in the game. How does John Romero feel that the game is like, it is like transcended into this weird territory of being almost entirely open source? And
oh, he's using it to profit right now, so probably pretty good as he's looking at his wallet.
Oh, that's good.
Well, actually, I think this goes to charity. Actually, I should double check my sources. I'm not entirely sure though. I can't say either way. But now that I think about it, I don't think he's selling it for like profit. I forget.
Oh.
So correct me if I'm wrong there. Actually, or look it up. I can't say. Now that I think about it.
Just imagine a product that creates so much happiness.
No. Oh, why'd I do that? Ah, I'm so happy. Ah, ow.
Woodsman said,
This is hard.
Haven't heard Brian in a while. Heard you were a wage slave. Yeah.
What do you do, Woodsman? Lawyer says Sigil 1 and 2 are not canonical. I argue different because I'm insane. You don't understand. I played this game. I played this game a long time ago, unlike anyone else. So it's special to me in a way that no one else could possibly understand.
You don't understand nostalgia.
You don't understand Sonic the Hedgehog like I do. It's the same thing, but like with Doom, right? It's always felt elitism to be funny. This game's, don't get me wrong, it's cool to like stuff.
I played the new Sonic and it's actually like my favorite Sonic game right now. I recommend it, Sonic Dream Team.
Yeah, it means one to Apple that nobody's gonna be aware of because
it's Apple exclusive. I don't
know. The least gaming thing ever, the Apple.
It'll expire in like a month and then they'll put it on Steam for like $40.
I bet it winds up on probably Switch for anything else. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm just hoping it gets like, it's only 4 levels with like 4 individual like level segments you can do, like, if that makes, like 4 missions. So it's got like a Mario Galaxy, Mario 64-esque kind of thing. And you can swap players and do this and that, and like, I guess all I'm saying is that you just add more levels to it, and it would be my favorite in the world. It's a really fun game. I would like for them to make one of those platforming games where they just endlessly add levels to it. That would be nice. I don't see why not. It's just keep making good stuff. I don't want to play the one where Tails cries that he's a burden.
Am I annoying? That's what he should have said. They got it wrong. He's like, am I a burden? He should have said, no, but sometimes Tails, you're a little extra.
Why don't you just...
I don't know how to put it nicely.
5 minutes, Tails. Yeah,
sometimes hanging out with you feels like a job. That'd be real. I like that. Can they do that? Can they change it to that instead? I think my version's way better.
Tails, you ever feel like maybe not talking? Ooh.
You remember Graggle? Fair enough.
Yeah. Halbert and I both have doctorates.
And I got a PhD in slacking off. Brian's got a PhD in alcoholism.
God, I was thinking about drinking this year. I'm still not done.
I don't know, Brian. Now's a perfectly good time to make your life harder. I did it in the wrong part.
You know what? I like
fast.
drinking.
There's a cyber demon right out there, and he's gonna give me a wedgie.
I like drinking when the movie.
I drink it. About the vodka and the gin and the whiskey. It doesn't
I like to throw up and hold my hair in the sink.
I like to throw up. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like to throw up and clean the vomit before parents they show up. I like to throw up.
Put some bleach in to make the toilet.
Perfect. Man, they must have played that
Hollywood,
cartoon alive and I thought, hey, look, it's a strawberry. Come on, do some. I come this way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need your ammo. Yeah, kill him. Fuck him up.
I'm coming your way.
He's helping.
Doom on Doom violence.
Ah. No, go away. Go back. No. Stop it.
They should make. Wouldn't it be fun if they just made one Doom game where like you play as the character that wanders in a circle?
They do have ones where you play as the monster, but they don't force you to like operate under pinky logic, where he's like, that step's too tall and I won't go down there.
That's funny.
Just enough shotgun chill. Okay, well, you know, it's, hey. Hello, little cyber demon. I'll walk over here now.
Oh, hello, little cyber demon. I will destroy you.
I do need a aquatine wad. Or a meat wad, as it could be called.
An aquatine wad.
Hey, progress, huh? What if I hit F6? Now oh, fuck. I quick saved right before I took damage. It's always good.
Isn't that the best feeling? Hello, this is. I'm sorry, you have the wrong number. Damn it!
This is Mr. Brownstein. I remember it as being like
Brownstein, yeah.
Yeah, nonsensical.
I just remember he couldn't get through the sentence. Like even if he had succeeded, he didn't come up with the name yet.
Yeah.
Like if they had hung up on Oglethorpe, he'd still be coming up with a name right now. Post cancellation.
Be on the
still
toilet.
Oh, and then I would say this. Emily, I thought of what was said.
Hey, says, hey, Mr. Scruffles and Woodsman and None. How y'all doing tonight? This is gonna kick my ass, but I promise with quick saves, anything's possible. So that's how it's gonna go. The beauty of quick saves in Doom is that was meant for you to like save and exit the program, I think, when you're at work, but also you can just save a little snippet in time. You all know. I'm talking about this like save slots don't exist, save states don't exist in emulators. Those are so popular, Nintendo put them in theirs.
It's weird because I still meet people who are like, emulators are gross. And it's like I don't know at what level we need to make this more user friendly, but emulators.
So it's nothing like Doom should.
Yeah.
My eyes are vomiting, my soul is crying.
I've met people like that.
I guess, you know, some people like pageantry.
Yeah.
It's like getting the old CRT out and all the extra stuff. I can see how that's fun. But I also don't see how it's like, oh, you're playing it wrong. I remember I had an argument with the guy about jumping in Doom. He played GZdoom and didn't play the other ones. And I said, you can't jump in Doom. And he said, yes, you can. I was like, no, you can't. He said, you can jump in Doom too. They added that. And I was like, no, you cannot. And after a while, I realized, like, look, I should have just let him believe that. And said, look, I'm just trying to be nice, but you can't. Then after he said, yes, you can, I should have been like, whatever you say. Arguing it didn't help.
Whatever
but then
you say,
he learned it later, and it wasn't a big deal. But I'm like, you know, why even get upset when someone's wrong? Just be like, hey, dude, you got it wrong. Instead of like, no, you're wrong.
Emily,
I played the video game.
I know how it's supposed to be, not you.
You're remembering it wrong.
You won't enjoy it on as many levels as I do.
Yeah, get him, shotgun demon. Fuck that strawberry up. Okay, he lost. But you know what? He did his best.
All you can be is yourself, you know.
We'll see what my surgeon has to say about that.
And I got rid of DoorDash. Like I finally found a way to, like, I can't even do the thing where it's like, oh, just log in with your phone again and we'll just, all your address and everything will be set right back up. But now I'm like sitting in the house like, now I have to get out of the house.
I was about to say, what'd you do? Get yourself banned? Like, yeah, so I ordered like a bunch of tacos to the jail.
Yeah, I was gonna say to a like my delivery instructions are just horribly offensive.
Yeah, special instructions. It's all blacked out. We don't think the jury needs to hear these words, but just know that it is offensive. You can request a personal copy of it, but we refuse to display these words on a teleprompter.
Have you seen the things they play in a courtroom? That's how bad Brian's behavior was.
Oh man, jumping back in this part is bad. I like the music.
Praise in Christ.
Oh, maybe I can do a raid on those shotgun shells, huh?
Can if you believe you can, buddy.
There's a few of them. Hey. He's a lot scarier when you don't got all the bullets that the game usually gives you.
That Hydro says, which Doom is this model? This is 1 or 2?
I think it's 2. Maybe should I change it?
No.
Yeah, I think I saw something saying like it's a Doom 1 thing, but I mean, if it just uses Doom 1 assets anyways. But there could be
the developers
changes that might be a factor. It's possible. I didn't think about that. So, yeah, it's definitely Doom 2.
Think about stuff.
I guess I could cycle it back to Doom 1. I don't think that would take too much extra effort. I just have to go strip the lot out of the steel again.
Is that any amount of work?
Like 3 clicks, maybe 4 clicks, which is a lot of work.
It's a big butt. Yeah. Really twisting my arm. I think you're fine.
You think it's too judging by the graphics? How can you tell looking at the textures? That's wacky. I don't know.
I think this is an emulated version of Doom, judging by the graphics.
This is how I can tell. I think it might be Doom 2, Brian. I don't know.
I think this might be Hexen. I'm not.
It could be. The hydrogen monoxide. There's no fall damage in the old Doom games, to my knowledge.
I forgot about there not being fall damage in Portal.
No fall damage in Portal. That was part of the marketing for it.
I like it. Boy, they made that second one, and they ruined the franchise. God, I love Portal.
Yeah, fall damage in Portal would have been interesting, but ultimately would have slowed the game down to the point where it wouldn't be as fun as it is. So I'm glad they didn't do that. No, she has special boots.
Yeah. What I love about the boots, though, is it's like from a developer standpoint, I'm like, they just turn fall damage off. They just never tick that box.
It's true, but also if you look at the prosthetic legs people have used, and to their credit, those prosthetic legs have been banned in some athletic competitions because they're like you don't have to worry about your shin bones anymore, so you guys kind of go crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Depending on your leg injury anyways, which, you know.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you're missing the leg, I understand. I guess my question would be,
you're running
what
on
about
two big plastic springs.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So, you know what I mean? Like the force amplification of like flexible carbon spring feet versus your shin and ankles is like the carbon spring is so much better.
I wrecked my knees running. So all I think about is like, man, those robot, like those, whatever you call it. Can I have like a brace for my leg? I already have braces for my
Nah, you gotta cut the whole shank. Well, I guess, I mean, that's what the shell ones are essentially. It's like, what if you just like had those for people who didn't, you know, suffer an injury? And the answer is you don't do a bunch of pulls.
Someone told me I was disabled the other day because of my hand injuries. Is that true?
Technically you could be. That's more for a doctor to decide than for all hellbent. But if you want me to like pretend to be your doctor.
No, I never think of myself with that label, all this label stuff, man.
I should probably just quick save here. I keep getting down here and getting my ass kicked, whatever. You know?
You might as, exactly where you.
It's not that I can't do the individual challenges. The real challenge is doing it all in one shot without screwing it up. But I like the difficulty here. It's really, it's unfair, but in a way that I can definitely say is fun. I would not want to do this on Nightmare. On Nightmare, everything respawns. It is very cruel. Hey, Bree. Let's see, the settings screen in GZdoom is a game of itself. It is, isn't it? Let's look at it. Auto language. I like that you can disable cheats from this menu, but then again, you can just like go on this menu, then re-enable them, so. Like, why would you,
well, like, I don't understand the amount of, like, cheat prevention it does.
Not really any. It's just, look, I'm criticizing something that's probably used in level development and not for, like, standard play, so.
Yeah.
That's just me being ignorant. Wait. I heard 2 kazoons. Oh, I'm in the monkey pit. Ah! Ow! Going out.
Oh, so you remember Graggle Simpson?
Whoa!
In the early seasons?
Yeah, I remember Graggle. Remember when he raw dogged Patty and Selma at the same time with Krusty?
Right.
That's when they started calling him Krusty.
Yeah, his name used to be Smooth until then.
His name used to be Lumpy.
So, whoever did the voice for Graggle where he's like, ah, good job, Homer, woo! I can't get over him going, woo! And it's just that same voice we always do. You think you should go over here?
I'm your wacky little friend.
I'm the friend voice.
I'm the fun character.
Everyone loves me.
I'm the comic relief for all this family tension.
Family tension. It says.
Is the Family Guy episode stressing you out?
You need a safe place to
That's
be.
insensitive of me, but the thought of somebody like getting stressed out by a Family Guy episode is pretty funny. They hear that and they're like, no.
No. I really like that voice. Ooh-wee. Sure learned a lesson this week, Homer.
If it can't fit in your mouth, don't put it in your butt.
Man, The Simpsons has really declined in quality. Yeah. If it doesn't fit in your butt, boy, don't put it in your mouth.
Don't put it in your butt. It's a sad one. I got spooked by a lost soul. Wow, I'm still on the first level. This is hard. See what I mean by double dare though? Look at this. It's like some Nickelodeon amusement park thing. I did that myself.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on. Like, that matters at this point. Scrabble says people need to lighten up their cartoons. This is true. This is going to be a long and arduous journey, by the way. Doom mods are like that, but this one's definitely meant to be like... This is for people who played the game, and I have. But boy.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh, sugar, it's hard, so I might take little breaks to sip my drink and talk to chat once in a while.
I love reviewing cartoons. It makes me feel like a
traumatizing experience for me.
Family Guy wrecked me as a person.
I saw myself in Meg Griffin, and that day I cried, not for myself.
And also, I thought I resembled her in her emotional state.
My favorite Meg Griffin appearances in Sonic Shoe.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
I got the Family
Guy
characters
I
like live there. That makes me happy.
Oh wait, the Family Guy characters live in Quickville?
They live in Quickville, and so does Helmet, so technically I live with Peter Griffin and my Family Guy pals. Sleepy Dog Zone says the $2 Family Guy ref. It's okay, Peter. It is okay. I'm just saying that dimensional nerd shit's real. I'm gonna be like stoked and be like, oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna go hang out with RoboCop.
That also means there'd be two of you, though. There would be like the real dude, and then there'd be the Family Guy character. Would that be okay?
Not work out so well.
Yeah, two of you might be an issue.
This is comically mean. I like it. You can tell an original Doom creator worked on it because the way the monsters are arranged. It's like, oh, you want to run through here, huh? Take that. You just get.
Oh, there's Homer.
There's Homer. There's Homer. There's Homer. There's Homer. There's Homer. There's Homer. There's Homer. There's Homer.
Pivot Flanders. I want to live. There's Homer.
Look at that timing, though. I mean, look, that's just the guy bumbling around, but the comedic timing on the big strawberry coming up and going, hey, what's up, man? You wanted to progress a little? No, I don't think so.
That's not a today issue.
Answer me my riddles 3.
God, what software do you make Doom stuff in anymore? We're trying to futz with it, do you remember?
What do you mean, what software do you make it in?
Well, like, it used to be Doom Builder, but now it's like there's Doom Builder Prime Premium Forever, and...
No, you got like Doom Builder... You got like Ultimate Doom Builder 2 is the one that they use now.
Okay, that's the one the pros use?
Well, like there's people who I know... Well, I say no, people I've met who use that, and they're making some really elaborate stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Procreate or like Clip Studio Paint.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't know anything about computer programs, you'd hear those names and go, "Is that what people use? Is that like the tool?" It's like, yeah. Well, it's got a silly name. It's like, yeah, it does. But guess what? That's what they use.
Okay. My opinion of Procreate keeps going down.
Well, they sold you a lot of hype, and when you get sold hype and the hype ain't there, it is kind of like a broken promise.
Well, they didn't promise that it was going to change animation. All the assholes on the internet did, but...
Yeah, well, they encourage those assholes.
I know. Well, look, they said that the program will be ready to do lip sync and stuff like that in 2025, so... I can't use it.
2025, really?
No, they said it would take another year of updates, is what it said before, like...
I guess at least that's a realistic expectation. I hear 2025, I'm like, at least they're saying it'll take like a little over a year. Usually they'll just promise something like that and go, it'll be done when it's done, and screw off.
Yeah. That was the only time Aaron Blaze has ever written to me. If anyone knows the art of Aaron Blaze channel, he's like famous for doing like how to do walk cycle. I'm your animation guide. I was like, I didn't like the Procreate Dreams, it's missing some features, and then suddenly, like within 20 minutes, he had somehow found me, not following me, not knowing me, and he's like, I hardly think that you need these tools in Procreate. I would never use the liquefy tool in animation. That's a very interesting take to have. Like, okay, I get it. Aaron Blaze, why are you searching through Twitter for reviews of a program that you sometimes use? Well,
he was just strolling through Twitter as he does.
He was just strolling through Twitter. He got the preview build of it, by the way, before anyone else, so he knew what features were missing. I don't know why he wasn't upset when features were missing. That must have been. It was really fortunate.
Because he's gonna use Clip Studio Paint.
That's true. Dude, Clip Studio has a full-featured animation engine with like tweening and stuff, and no one's used it.
They paid me to use Procreate Dreams. Like, okay, I'm not an animator, but if they paid me to use Audacity, even though it's like full of like spyware now.
Is it?
I'd probably just use it is. I would just use Audacity. I'd be like, well, you know, I use Audacity. Of course, full well knowing it, you know, it would be good to recommend. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. That'd be a weird thing for somebody who cares about the vocation to do. What an odd thing to do. I don't think I would sell people bogus software because I feel like you'd figure it out real quick. I don't think the guy's that stupid that I could just, you know, be like, nah, here's some bullshit. And you like it.
It'll get finished in the coming years. It'll get finished in the coming years is bad. Why isn't the garage painted? Well, honey.
Give it a few years.
Yeah, give it a few years.
Oh, that's lava. But it's like, it's actually not lava. I think that's supposed to still be radioactive goo. But it don't glow like lava. I was hoping that was like just not hurting juice, but it was not. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, you are.
Do better. Post the video. I'll.
Yeah, start the stream back over, but do good.
You're supposed to be good at the game before you stream it. They give OBS to everybody. Anyone can use it, no matter how stupid you are.
I didn't realize how, and I shouldn't say this, but OBS is like giving you just anyone. It is amazing how much you can accomplish, like how much evil OBS can accomplish. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Right, I hate to put it to you this way, but
yeah,
the video software and all this stuff, and like all battle capture cards and everything exists because of the porn industry. And guess what? The porn industry's profited off of a whole lot.
Evil.
Stuff that you don't want to talk about.
Oh. Well, I wasn't even thinking about that.
No, that's the truth of it.
Yeah,
like the first video capture devices, as they were.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, some of them did come in like, you know, video cards and stuff, and were for like TV presentations in schools. But the real first ones.
Oh yeah.
Porn.
Oh. Well, so my grandpa was telling me about VHS actually beat out Betamax because Betamax said that they refused to have any pornographic material on there. We're never gonna do that, and they used Beta for editing for years. Like Beta was still standard.
There's some hit scan shotgun guys in there have been shooting in the back the entire time. I've just been letting them do it.
Just let them have their fun.
Their fun hurts. Yeah, and that's where the term Beta came from. Man, imagine if they did that during like 2015. They'd be like, Beta, no thanks. Don't use
cuckold. You ever met a cuckold? They're interesting folk.
Yeah, they all love Beta for some reason. They love Beta. I only watch Harry and the Hendersons on Beta.
I like that's your go-to for like what a.
That's my go-to for what a Betamax movie is.
Oh yeah.
I guess it has to be some shit from that. You know what I mean? It's like a very specific timeline. Kill me.
I was gonna say like because I only watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Isn't that the same movie?
Isn't it? Yeah. Watching your wife down the holiday road. Whoa.
Yeah, originally at the Harry and the Hendersons, Harry with what's his name's wife.
Yeah.
But they cut that.
Well, holiday road
they said they're not ready for it now. But one day.
Society will get there. Bigfoot is gonna give your wife some love. Whoa! Gonna take you to his humble abode. Whoa!
There's a lot of Bigfoot erotica. Learning that was an experience.
Was that something you learned like in your teenage years? Like you noticed, or was that like an internet? Oh really?
Yeah, and just like you end up reading about Bigfoot naturally if you're doing like countdown style stuff. You end up doing monsters at some point.
Yeah.
As you read through the notes, you're like, okay, this references this, and this references this, yada, yada, yada. And you get all your, like, stuff in order so you don't get copyright, claimed for stealing ideas.
About Bigfoot.
Yeah. You run across other research, and inevitably it was like, yeah, there's a lot of Bigfoot literature dating back to the old days, ranging from things like, places to find Bigfoot, along with very hardcore erotica about Bigfoot. Very popular among the southern regions.
Well, you gotta put it somewhere, man. Your emotions, not.
I'm just saying that stuff that they blame the internet for has definitely been around forever.
No, that's true.
It's in different forms.
I had an argument with
my
someone.
month with Bigfoot.
Yeah, I had an argument with someone recently, or a lively exchange of ideas, because he was talking about how, I was just talking about, like, I don't like that like that kind of like porn culture is so normalized. Like, for instance, you've introduced me to animators, and like I'll go check their Twitter out, see what they're up to, and the first thing is like their backdrop is like Ren and Stimpy hardcore making out. Like Ren's hand on Stimpy's chest, like,
yeah, I know that you're
don't
not
stop,
being
you
judgmental.
idiot.
It's just not. You just telling me that's just not what you want to see.
I'm just getting broadsided with it. It's like this.
And it's
Yeah,
like
and I
you
got
play
called a
Mr. Art
prude.
Critic. That's just you being like, look, like when I go on Twitter, I don't want to look at the mature adult rated stuff.
Yeah, but also especially when it's like just kid show stuff. I'm like, don't they have like websites for that? I know they do.
Yeah, but okay, and this is a thing with Twitch, and one reason I don't like it is that the reason you get a bunch of like porn style stuff on Twitch is specifically because that audience is underserved for porn, and it's an easier place for somebody who does porn to exhibit it and get attention. If they go to Pornhub instead of Twitch, they're just not going to get the same amount of money and attention. So likewise, Twitter is kind of like a middle ground between like Tumblr and, you know, I would just call it like Facebook, YouTube, which is I would guess you'd call normal internet.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know what I mean? That's kind of a stretch,
Web
but
internet.
humor my stupid logic and feel free to call it out as wrong.
Layman tech. Yeah.
Yeah, like at the bottom level, you got like layman tech, like that's a good term for it. You got your Google, Gmail, YouTube, Apple, Samsung, whatever, you know, smartphone, whatever the hell OS you got. Then above that, you have, you know, your social media sites that are a little bit more on the fringe that don't necessarily come with your thing. I guess TikTok's one of the normal ones now, so I have to add TikTok to like the mainstream, like, at the bottom. But then you got more offbeat sites like Twitch, X/Twitter, Tumblr, maybe Instagram, but Instagram's pretty popular, but I bet you I could probably find 4 or 5 other ones that are just like, you know, offshoot ones. And those communities don't have as much rules, they're not as heavily enforced, and it is a place where people can just go sell their stuff essentially. And you see a lot of it on Twitter just because it's a bridge. It's not as weird. It's not like Pornhub, you know what I mean? All the way out on the far end where it's like, no, I don't even want people to know I have an account there. Right? Nobody brags about their Pornhub account, but they'll show you their Twitter.
But do you remember we were like, oh, why is Lola Bunny trending on Twitter today? And then it was like, oh my God. Oh, okay.
I was thinking like, I like that Looney Tunes show they did a while back. That was kind of like a fun modern take on the show. What's Lola Bunny up to? And it was like this chunky lady squatting over his cell phone and just smushing her pussy up against the camera from like a standing position. And keep in mind, I was watching it on my projector, so it was like, it's very large. So I'm sitting there like good morning, internet. What's going on, Twitter? And like, it was pretty scary.
It was like the great train robbery for you.
Yeah, that was one of the scariest things I've ever witnessed in my life. And you know what? Now I don't like Space Jam anymore. There's no lesson. The lesson is this hallway hurts. That one shotgunner always shoots me in the butt every time, and then I get pelted with dodgeballs. I need to deal with this room better.
You talk about pancake mix in the chat. I don't remember the last time I made pancakes. Pancakes are for when I have guests. So is IHOP actually, now that I think about it. Remember IHOP?
For when there's people over. Otherwise, I just eat like a monster.
I do. Have you seen what I eat? It's amazing. I eat like a celebrity. I'll eat an M&M one day, and then I'll eat like 6 cheeseburgers. The next day, it's back to repentance.
Barbecue Dignity.
Barbecue Dignity, is that the name of our band?
A restaurant. I keep getting here with like 17% health. It's not nice. You fucker.
Maybe try a little harder. Oh, we were talking about Eggos the other day, because Eggos are like one of those foods it's like you don't even need a sauce for. It's like, why do you have to add anything to that?
I view an Eggo waffle with anything on it as a dessert item. That's like having candy for breakfast.
I'm at an age where I feel the sugar when I eat something like that. You know what I mean?
I feel the butter.
The butter too, but I'm saying like, there's a difference between when I'll eat like something with a little meat in it and I'll feel kind of proteined up, and then when I eat like 2 Snickers bars and I'm like, oh. There's very different feelings now.
I don't know why I've had to mute on my microphone to sneeze. Now, there's 2 shotgun guys in here.
I understand. I'm here to help.
We're gonna make them imp stop. You know, this is co-op, but I don't have the stuff ready. Bring your ass in
this is one of those things we're gonna have to like do a couple of things.
Nah, it's actually not too hard to set up, but I want to put you through this one. I already knew going in that it was gonna be way harder than Doom normally is. That's the point.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair to drag somebody into like a really hard game without letting them know. It's like, tee-hee, I practiced this for 15 years, tee-hee. Yes, let's play a videos game. And then you just drag them into the most painful thing they've ever experienced.
You and I always play like, you ever notice that girls in our lives that seem super innocent, they're always like, what's that game? What's the game where you're in the ship?
The ship?
What's the game based on the thing? What's that one?
Oh, you're talking about Among Us.
Among Us, yeah. You and I both know a bunch of girls that like, they have the exact same tonality when they're like, what? Who just died on this ship? What? That's crazy. I still think that's funny. Like the perfect kind of game for that kind of person. Heavens to Murgatroyd, someone's dead on this ship.
It's the game where the quiet person excels.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, you know, they're shy. They don't react very much. So you got, you know, it's not that they don't like you. It's just they don't, you know, they just don't emote very much. You know, it's just their personality. So, oh, yes, I understand. Then you get them in Among Us and they kill everybody without even, like, flinching.
It had to happen.
You went up the elevator, and you're dong. I can't fight that thing. Oh shit! Never mind. I'm good. Well, I didn't want to finish yet. Hold on.
I like your saves.
Yeah, I name them really good stuff.
I'll be right back.
I'll look around. This level is very hard. I like watching them fight each other. Goes all the way over there, which would just get me killed anyways. Okay. And to look. Oh, no, 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 not all the way back there. Here we go. I keep hitting quick load. I'm just gonna run through the exit. I think we're good. It's fine. Which one? Learn a new skill of Batman or try to lay the smart. Sorry, this little heart thing's covering up the order. Try to lay the smart.
The Smurfs?
No, I'm sorry. YouTube's chat thing. I like it, but little heart is always covers up a little bit of one word or another. There we go. I had to scale it just right, I guess. Okay. Learn a new skill with Batman or try to lay the smack down on Power Girl. I don't want to beat up Power Girl. I guess Batman can teach me, like, French or something.
So I gotta tell you some good news.
I got good news. My time was 5 minutes and 23 seconds, but the par is 8 minutes.
Oh, that's really good. My news isn't as good as that, so I don't want to.
I'd appreciate you not bumming me out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Can I tell you the good news?
I don't know. Can you?
Oh, can you? Can you? Can you? Can you?
Can you? I don't know.
Can you? Can you?
Are you able?
Oh,
don't
I'm
ask
Brian.
me.
I can't tell you the good news. So anyway, you remember I was watching all those Phil Hartman documentaries?
No, I wasn't there for that. That was you in your own spare time.
I was telling you all about it. That was like my hyperfixation. I told you all about that shit.
No, you're just talking about Phil Hartman like you knew him.
Who says I don't? No, I reached out to someone in his
Phil
family.
Hartman, he's here right now.
No, I reached out to someone in his family.
I'm the ghost of Phil Hartman.
Can I tell you the good news or not?
You don't know who I am.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
You
Is that-
bitch. Pussy.
You might remember me from such films as Brian's a Bitch.
Liar.
Is that like a hardware thing you're doing, or is that just a software thing?
I just hit two switches. I don't even know how it was supposed to sound.
It sounded great. You had it. All right, I'll go get a soda.
Brian's gonna go get a soda, everybody.
Can I tell you the fucking good news or not?
Yeah, you can tell me the good news. I never said you couldn't.
Really? No, I reached out to someone in Phil Hartman's family because they wanted to do an animated film that gives them a posthumous, what do you get for that, voiceover Emmy? What's the award? Anyway, I reached out to him. Well, no, I was telling him about, I was like, look, I watched a documentary on Phil Hartman that got me out of a really bad relationship situation, and it was very useful, and Alvin's making fun of me.
No, the monsters are mean.
No, I might be, they reached out, and I might be working on a project, with Phil Hartman as the lead actor. Like an old archival thing he worked on, and that's really cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, right? No one in the chat was alive to know who Phil Hartman was, but he was Troy McClure on the... Oh, God. What if they brought his character back and, like, just brutally murdered? They could do so many things. I've seen... There's an episode where Troy McClure's head is, like, hanging on a pike, and I'm like, is that cool? I think it's cool, but I'm not... I wasn't emotionally destroyed by Phil Hartman's life like everyone on the show was.
Fucking
You remember
game
that?
save, quick save, fucking.
Destroy you. At least you can do more than one quick save, though.
Yeah, there's a save and a quick save, and those are two different saves, which is convenient.
I gotcha. Yeah.
What if I do a manual save, then do a quick save? Yeah, never mind. You get it. I'm over explaining.
No, I get it.
Then it causes big troubles.
I'm big trouble and I need big breakfast. You can shut up now. I'm the ghost of the ghost of the ghost!
Of the piggy, the ghost of the piggy!
Oh, Bree remembers Phil Hartman. That's cool.
I really wish I could just play Doom and just play Aqua Teen episodes in the top left. This channel would be super popular. I'd watch it.
It would be exactly what you would want.
Oh, fuck, he hit the barrel! I've never seen you do that.
And instead of your face, it's just that loop. Like, I'm the ghost of the ghost. Wait!
Hell yeah. I at least want to make an Aqua Teen mod someday. I'm sure somebody already has. There's no way, but you know. Like episode 1, you should fuck up Carl's house or something. You know.
The first episode of the game.
Shoot all the windows out of his house just like a dumb game.
Shoot all the levels out. Yeah, you gotta knock the balls into Carl's windows.
Hurry, grab your shotgun. Carl's windows have been possessed by Satan.
Carl's windows have been... Oh, I remember trying to get the guy who played Frylock for something. Someone in the chat was talking about he may not have been even paid yet for the show or the movies. And I tried to offer him work and the project wasn't union. He's like, I just can't do non-union right now after all the stuff I had to do to get, you know, for the new Aqua Teen. Like they've converted over to a lot more of a standardized. Like he's actually getting paid enough to live.
That's good.
So he's like, if it ain't union, I can't do it. And I'm like, yeah, you're Frylock.
Good.
From me to you, yeah, don't work for less. I totally get it.
Shoot, the guy who did the animation for Aqua Teen knows how that goes. They fuck.
Oh, in heaven.
Yep.
Did he died, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's brutal. But isn't Adult Swim like a really cool place for like indie animators?
They can be. Every place can be cool until it's not.
Oh, that's just a tragedy.
They never said showbiz would be easy, kid. Now get on the couch and spread them cheeks. Ha-cha-cha-cha.
And that's how Carl was invented.
I was doing some other celebrity, but you know.
I don't want to. You're doing all of them, man. That's every one of them. No, I may have. Oh man, I'm really starstruck by the text message. That's really cool. That's really cool.
This area is spooky. Spooky and ooky. I sure hope there's like a mega health out here. I can't grab. Oh, I'm full, that's why. Like, why can't I get these shotgun shells?
They're not doing nothing.
I thought it was a haunted box of shells or something, you know? I gotta find the sigil.
Did you win yet?
Hell no. Hear that big stomping outside? That means I am not winning.
Well, that ain't good.
If I'm not careful, I'm gonna get out Chihuahua.
Oh, Chihuahua.
Yep.
No. Never a good day. Can we talk about the Jenga thing you told me?
Oh yeah, after September 11th, Jenga sales went down.
I wasn't even gonna say what day. I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, you know, I really can't tell that one without.
2002 onward, Jenga didn't sell as well.
Who would have figured? What a bunch of
Jenga is like,
right?
Jenga is like my favorite game. Wasn't there like an app version of Jenga, or did I make that up?
I think there was, but it must have not been very good.
So what they do? They just put too much varnish on one of the pieces, and that's how Jenga works.
Jenga works because you stack the block. You don't need to varnish it necessarily, but I guess if you had like black pieces that weren't sanded, that would make the game a little harder.
No, what I'm saying is, wasn't there? I think some of them were easier to move than others. Is what I'm saying.
If you're cheating.
No, there were some
pieces
that were easier to
sandpaper out
move.
while he was playing Jenga, and he like roughs up a little piece. He's like, I never picked that one.
Notorious Jenga cheat, Brian Shigley.
Then the mob has to kill him. Like, this doesn't look good, Brian. This does not look good.
This ain't looking good. We're having a bad time here.
Look at me go, despite all odds. Well, I guess I would like the quick save.
How did you go?
Ah! Oh, my face! Immediately shot the side of the head. See, that was smart. I made the right choice.
Always making them good choices.
I really don't have to die this much, I don't think, but when those ambushes get me, all I can do is go like, well.
Oh, well.
Here goes half my health. Ah, well. Because I know they don't give you a whole lot in Sigil. That's like part of the gimmick. You should fear a man that wipes that hell with a shotgun. No, this is Doom 1 in there, you Fallon. And this one Doom guy is actually really vulnerable. He gets the shit beat out of him a whole lot. And it is definitely not the strongest piece of the chessboard here. I like the music though.
Whoa. I'm looking at this photo and a dude who looks just like Ray Palmer's in there. I'm like, Ray Palmer's 5'1" and that'd be crazy. I'm gonna look in like Chrisman's in these pictures for some reason. He's like, how you doing, buddy? Phil Hartman's gonna be in these.
Gonna wink at you.
Yeah, like there's just gonna be someone I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't know my grandpa knew Sinatra. Yeah, like it.
Sinatra's gonna look at you through the picture. He's gonna do a little jerk off motion and wink at you. He's gonna,
hey kid.
Still after.
Old white eyes. Old silver eyes.
Which founding father would you give the internet to? I would give it to Ben Franklin and immediately on the show. Yeah, right?
Yeah, he's done. He's done.
Hey, Ben Franklin, check out this.
I don't think Ben Franklin wasn't like he was never even technically a president. There's just something funny about like he's like on the outlier with a big greasy chicken leg.
No, he's like their Rick and Morty invented bifocals, so he's like
oh yeah.
He's like that Rick character from the Rick and Morty show.
I know, I won most of the Oscars this year. That's all I wanted. Being Ben Franklin and all.
He was there for the Declaration of Independence.
He brought a camera.
I brought the pen. I want to sign it.
John Hancock was like, "Fuck you guys." You know what?
He did bring the French hookers. I did. Yes, I did.
I'm just thinking about John Hancock and the fact that, like,
John Cockhand.
well, no, I'm just saying that, like, that'd be like if you're signing a birthday card and like, and Hellbent, and just take up the whole thing. Like, historically, we think of him as such a cool, like, oh, John Hancock, the man who was so proud that he, and like, in reality,
He might just be a huge idiot.
know that he's like an asshole. Like you're getting something signed. It's like you got
swim thing where there's that Spike Spiegel
John
drawing
Lennon
from Cowboy Bebop, and that person put the stupid
really?
CalArts smiley face over it.
Oh no, I was gonna say,
Have you not
like,
heard of that one?
listen, like John Lennon, and then you get George, and then finally it's down to like all of them are totally done, and then Paul McCartney just starts at the middle of the, and Paul McCartney. You'd be like, fuck you. Why did you do that?
That Adult Swim thing is way funnier. So they had this wall
Really?
where the artist would come in and like draw characters and sign their names. It was like just a big autograph wall, right?
Right.
So the guy who made Cowboy Bebop came in from Japan. Since Cowboy Bebop was really good in America, was like, oh hello, yeah, and so he drew the main character on the wall.
Yeah.
And then sometime later, someone from CalArts went in and just drew this smug-looking little girl face, like, just right over it, real big too.
Like gonna destroy your male ego.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah, kinda. And yeah, that's just
ruined it.
It's
Just
gone.
ruined. Thanks for
It's just-
watching.
and the smile is so smug. It's actually, I think it's art because of that, but it's definitely like,
Yeah,
look,
that
I
is
destroyed
horrible.
it. I destroyed this person. It's like kicking down someone's sandcastle artistically, though. It's like, yeah, but look, I did it with flair.
That's really funny. It's so fucking
So
Oh,
it
man.
says, fun fact, Thomas Jefferson had the jungle fever. He had a lot of problems, but the jungle fever was I don't know if it's jungle fever when you're talking about Thomas Jefferson. Jeez.
That was like West Nile or something. Like what does he have?
I don't know, more like mass.
Yeah,
Mass
yeah, like a monster.
Imagine if I had like 100 people who have to work in my backyard, and it's like, yeah, I think he likes them.
He's got a type. He's got a type. He's got a type.
Yeah, he's got a type. That's for sure.
He's got a type. He's got a type.
Ever seen Spike Lee's earlier work? Yeah, it's all right. Like, as far as preachy stuff goes, Spike Lee's good at, but you know, I got a limit for preachy stuff. Unless I'm preaching.
I just realized I now have access to a celebrity's Facebook page, or like a celebrity alum, and like
Yeah,
all the evil I can do with that.
All I know about the completionist drama is that some guy might have stole money, and two other guys are profiting off of the tragedy. Talking, creating my family with drama.
Oh, was someone asking about the completionist?
Yeah, drama comes up once in a while. I don't know. I wouldn't be so eager to polish the guys who are like, yeah, this is how I feed my family. Like, you can feed your family by working at a grocery store. You don't have to, like, drama farm on YouTube and throw in VPN ads over, like, my very serious concerns over a charity mishandling of money.
Oh yeah, we were watching that asshole because we're like, wow, that guy's he's really picking a fight, and he's like, I was merely going through this famous person's taxes to, like we were like, bullshit. You were looking to start a fight, and then he was right. That was the scariest part. I don't know if you and I talked about that.
And that's fine. And maybe he's wrong. I don't know.
right.
looks like everybody's talking about suing each other now. And you know, whatever. I
was
guess
just
the
blown
money
away
where it's gonna belong, and you can say it's only because of the guys who scraped ad revenue off of it that the money where it belongs, and like I can be like, that's fine, but
this isn't any
it's
different
still,
than like
you saw the titles of the videos; they were clickbait videos. It's like, you won't believe the drama that's been stirred up. You guess you'll have to see a pre-roll ad to find out.
I know. By the
then,
way,
he criticized that.
how
They'll
many
be like,
free
I'm
meals
just
can
trying
you
to
get?
make an honest living over here.
I was just a good citizen.
I deserve to do YouTube.
Let me tell you why I'm the only good content creator and this bastard over here. Back in the day, we thought, you remember when, like, I remember people actually thought Doug Walker and like James Rolfe were like, oh man, they're gonna really kill each other.
Oh yeah. Well, look,
yeah.
I don't. Everybody can do what they want. I'm not saying anybody shouldn't be able to do anything. There's always that extra layer of like, oh, I really hate this when even the person warning you about it, it's like a really bad thing happened. And if really bad things happen to you, like people stealing your identity, or you want to watch Netflix in Japan, you should get a VPN. Here's the link in the description. Especially when it's right at the end of the month when like your ads are due to be done. You know?
Well, it is like James Rolfe is a monster, and if you like monsters, you know, the new Pocket Monster game,
Battle Monster Supreme.
Yeah, Battle Monster Supreme Deluxe. Yeah, exactly.
I'd play it. Get in the game.
My favorite thing you ever told me is that James Rolfe did one where he goes, and I'll see you in the game.
They all do that. And everybody's like, no, it's okay. And I'm like, those fuckers aren't getting in the game to play with you. And then they're like,
I'm not playing.
There's been a horrible breach of ethics in the video game community. It's like, you're selling people a game that I don't even want to mention by name because they profit off of negative attention even. So I just try not to even say the name of the game.
I do like
the idea because that helps
their
SEO, and that's literally like just giving, you know, they'll pay you $5,000 to say it, so don't say it for free.
Oh man. And if I have to hear about it one more time, Battle Monster Supreme Deluxe.
It's not like you're not allowed to do that. It's just something I find to be stupid.
On the App Store now. No, it's really funny.
I mean, you got to make your money somehow, but like, I'm not picking up the super honest good guy vibes off of showing VPNs with your super incendiary hey fuck this guy video.
No, he was just a normal citizen snooping through this guy's life. I do like that idea.
I was just snooping around, and this happened, and I have to run the ads. I have to.
I was going through Chris Jam's trash can, and you're not gonna believe what deodorant Chris uses.
And it just so happens that today I have to do the VPN ad. It's not what I want to do. I realize how this looks, but yeah, I just had to do it now, specifically right now.
They don't say that they don't want to do it. That's my favorite part, is because I see some of those and it's like, God, it's like, and there was no protection against the flames today. Speaking of protection, I, as a man on the internet, need to keep my stuff, you know, very secure. What stuff? Don't you worry about what I need to keep hidden from you, viewer, but I gotta keep it hidden, so I use NordVPN. Yeah. Or am I not supposed to? Sorry,
that's okay, because you're saying in negative context. NordVPN will give your data out to your ISP and all people who ask. One simple phone call to NordVPN, and if you say the magic combination of words, they will give you every bit of information about anybody that you ask for, including websites they visited, services they've used, and what hardware they used to access it. NordVPN. Roll the dice.
Thing that happened? NordVPN, you could just give your data to your ISP, but why not add another person?
Yeah.
God, I don't know if that's real. I can't say that actually happened or not.
It didn't. But that's, you know, funny. I'm not paid to advertise it. You know, and I heard from someone that's how it goes.
It is funny to me that they're like, do you trust people getting into your internet traffic? Well, Why don't you put your internet traffic in our hands?
Why don't you let this drama farming, mudraking profiteer sell you this really cool piece of software that's totally going to make your life better? Because that's what that's what they do better than anything is improve people's lives.
What if that's what actually happened and he was like just using NordVPN to muckrake?
Look, if they find out that the completionist like has bodies in his basement and has been like murdering the children instead of curing them
with his big old beard.
Or if he's been holding on to the money for a year and he shouldn't have been doing that and he's a lazy, big old lazy guy, then I guess that's bad. But I mean, I feel like it's a slow news day to where it's like, this guy was lazy with his charity. Is like the...
I know.
That's the cross of the week to be dragged.
You pocketed it all.
You pocketed it all and then you didn't even give it to him until we made a big shit about it. Like, well, yeah.
Well, I watched it again too. I watched.
Maybe they emailed him and said, "Hey, completionist, how's your charity going?" And maybe he ignored him. If he did that, then I'd understand, I guess.
Well, they tried to talk to him in like a Discord call, and he was like, and I had nothing going on all day, and he said he was busy, and I was like, do you really have to make this worse than it is? Like, we're not in court. You guys aren't getting divorced. You don't have to be like, and the completionist was just escaping reality. Like,
who says in his response he brings up his mom's death certificate for some reason? Well, I mean, I hate to say it, but
wait,
because
other people's moms died?
Guys hate the other internet guy, assuming every move that he makes is like evil and devious.
Is a safe way to.
It's a safe way to be popular and smart. That's right.
Speaking of safe, have you tried Simply Safe Home
Popular and
Security?
smart. Hey, I got some software that you're gonna love.
Load this onto your computer. Add every toolbar it recommends. Profit.
It's okay for me to sell you shit that'll fuck up your computer.
I don't use it. Someone might.
Not my problem.
I give away.
I got a family
give away
to feed.
10%. Yeah. I've got a family to feed is a good excuse.
Yeah, I do like that one guy's like, oh, my dead mother, and the other guy's, well, I got a family to feed, and like one of those is okay, and the other one is like, oh, what a piece of shit.
Well, we live in such an era of, I know so many people who are like, I just stopped talking to my grandma because she's toxic, and it's like, well, what? Well, you know, I had this feeling, and it's like, but those people also have the expectations of, dear YouTube man, you should uphold yourself to a set of standards. You can only burn bridges with so many other YouTubers before it's like, are you the problem? I was a super cool normal guy, and this guy decided to be all weird about it when I accused him of stealing money.
You see, in my side of the story, I'm the good guy, so that's how you know I'm right.
If there was a definitive good and a definitive bad,
it's fine. They're also going to fix Israel and Palestine while they're at it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're going to make them get along. We're going to get a video, and it's going to have like a picture of Israel and Palestine. It's going to say, losers, sickos. Like a big fonts next to it.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah.
There's going to be a 20-minute breakdown of how cringe Israel and Palestine are.
You're not going to believe how weird they got today, and
by the way, if you want world peace, you can start with your computer.
Get Keeper. What's the Apple
I
one?
like to maintain world peace in the world of Mysteria. If you play Fantasy Killer Online, you get 15 murder bucks. You can play with me. I'll see you in the game. So Israel and Palestine need to get along. They have Welcome to the Gamer Solution. Here we solve geopolitical crises with gamer logic, and we gamify politics to accelerate our ways to better solutions. Today on Gamify, sickos, weirdos, and losers, Palestine and Israel. How do we fix the problem?
Angry, unwoke, racist. Just thinking of the three. I like, and like a quote like, "We're all going to die."
Yeah,
that's my favorite part.
You need like somebody with like a sad face, and somebody with like a confident, like, you know, strong face.
Yep.
So you know who the bad guy is. So you can tell in the thumbnail where it's slanted.
I like the videos that are like Christian realizes they're a monster. It's like just a picture of them looking sad. It's like
They
or
finally
like
got new images of him.
yeah. Oh boy.
It's been so long. Oh, look at this facial expression. Look at his face. It's like when a dog comes home, or when somebody from the military comes home and the dog's I missed you. Oh, I love you so much. Oh.
I had no one to make fun of. Let's do a 90-part documentary.
I've dreamed of this day for years and years.
I'm moving to China.
So they Kashmir, blondes, India, or Pakistan. Oh, I can't answer that question.
Someone texted me the other day and they're like, that dude is making clay Chris Chan Sonichu medallions and selling them. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And he's like, aren't you mad he's profiteering off Chris Chan? I'm like, nope. I'm gonna just not get involved.
I'm not gonna make any money off any of that. I think that that's like, you know, not my favorite thing. It's not what I want to do with my life. But on the same end, if some other person wants to do it, that's fine by me. I don't care. Same goes for profiteering off news. I just like to bring it up because I feel like if you're gonna make money off some like awful thing happening, that you just can't come out as the arbiter of moral truth. It's like, hey, it's me, Sleazy McScumbag. I'm here to sell you some drama. Look at what happened. Does it not piss you off? It doesn't involve you, and this will be solved without you regardless, but I wanted to show it to your face. By the way, play Skibbity-Dooby-Dop on my phone. It has over 50 million characters, and I love it. Now back to the problem. He murdered his wife in cold blood.
And I'll see you in the game.
I'll see you in the game. But we won't be seeing his wife. Because he's dead. Nick Clip, member for 20 months. Thank you, says Helmet making the demons do the chain gun cha-cha-cha. Hell yeah. Helmet's about to do the bathroom cha-cha-cha, so Brian's gonna tell us about
how long? Oh, good. I won't test any of my new material then.
Yeah, I was about to give you something to talk about, but I realize that every time I'm like, Brian's gonna talk to you all about blah blah blah. I don't let you choose a topic, and that's probably frustrating.
No, give me a topic and I can decide.
Okay, has Doctor Who gone too woke? All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Well, thanks for asking, Hellbent. Oh, the viewers are dropping. Doctor Who's really woke now, and in the new one, the new episode's gonna start with Doctor Who shirtless, like at a rave or something like that. And he's like this big, sweaty, buff dude, like grinding against people dancing. And I was like, I don't know if this is the show I like anymore. I don't know when the DNA changed, but like it's different. That's all. Everyone got mad at it because the guy who was in charge of it most recently, much like a president, everyone questions every decision and goes, "They've ruined it forever." And then they got the original guy back, and he's like, "I'm gonna make it the wokest show in human history," and it's fine. I just miss when he was fighting robots. OCD says a female doctor would have worked if they wrote it good. I don't know. The guy who wrote it said when they did the female era, the Whittaker era, they were like, there will be no returning villains, and I'm gonna alienate as many people as I can. And this new one, he's like, the new guy's like, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. They're gonna fight like goblins on a floating pirate ship for the Christmas special, and I was like, I think they lost me. I don't remember where the line was, but the goblins in a pirate ship isn't something I'm here to watch. This day says I hear the Barbie movie is full of woke.
There's a big distinction between I'm just gonna do what I want versus I'm making this to piss people off.
Yeah, I don't know the difference. Did you see the trailer where he's at the rave with the kilt on and he's like all sweaty and muscular and like, "Hi, Doctor Who."
Yeah, I saw that.
That's a little much.
I had a really nasty joke, but I'm gonna be nice.
Oh, okay. Doctor Who got a fever. Woke fever. Go ahead, Helmet. What's your joke?
Mind virus. They really.
The woke virus.
If they really want to make it woke and do that stuff, they should just make fun of current terminology and like do an episode where there is a woke mind virus. And have Dr.
There is a line when the doctor turns into the new guy. You remember what the girl says?
No.
She's like, "Oh, you come in a range of colors," or something like that. I was like, "What the fuck?" I don't think I can say that.
I do like it when it's woke enough that it's like borderline. Like, wait, was that an insult?
Yeah, was that okay to say? I'm confused. All right.
Can I say that?
Why was Doctor Who
or is that just a now thing? Is it because you're friends?
The other dude came off his, like, his mechanical area too, you remember? I shouldn't spoil it too much. Doctor Who is connected
$2 says
by
Helmet's
the
gonna
hips.
exercise the bathroom demons. That's right.
What's the worst poop you ever had?
Yeah, I was just really constipated. It was blood.
Oh, that's a good answer.
That's it. And then from then on, I did not drink without drinking water ever again.
That's a good idea. Those are all good ideas.
I'm doing this so wrong. It's the strawberries. The strawberries. Their fireball can do like 45 damage sometimes. It hurts. This day says he's more fiber in his diet. That it's not like that happened yesterday. After that happened, I stopped drinking nearly as much. Also, that helped make knocking off drinking easier because I'm like, oh, never again, right? But no, it was drinking like over a liter of vodka and like falling asleep dehydrated, and then sleeping for like 10 hours and then waking up and then like being can't use the restroom. Well, whatever. And then like a week passes and like, I guess I just don't have to use the restroom anymore. I guess I've evolved. And then week 2 hits, I'm like, and then finally I'm like, well, better give the old college try. And then it was like the Hulk just ripping out the back of my self, and that was a really traumatizing experience. I wouldn't recommend it. I survived, but I'm not the same man I was when I started.
When that happened, my pancreas shut off.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I don't have it anymore. I nearly died.
Mine probably did too, but I think I just tanked through it.
You got so plastered, you just don't even remember it.
No, I'm just stubborn. Like in my body's like, hey, your pancreas shut down. I'll be like, so? Simpsons comes on, so. Finally, like, oh yeah, that's right. I guess I won't release the death chemical today. With his 3 liters of Hennessy trying to be gangsters becomes a poopster. Now, right now, it's just energy drinks today. We're swapping it up.
Oh, so someone tried to get into my email the other day, and Helmet used the word hacked, and I forgot that. I remember in like middle and high school, people who gave their passwords to girls they liked were like, they hacked me, they hacked into the system.
Yeah, I was thinking lying about it.
Yeah, my password was very guessing. Oh, that's so cool.
I guess I could just not pick up the shotgun shells. That's always an option. Not to touch the lava.
Well, now I gotta watch all of Phil Hartman's stuff so I can make his family not hate me. That's gotta be tough. Imagine being related to someone super famous. We talk about Phil Hartman for like 8 hours.
We can.
It's stay like news radio.
You know, Phil related to famous people. Now let me tell you, actually,
yeah.
It's fine.
That's good. We are the famous people.
Who's hunting down Phil Hartman's kids to interview them? That'd be
well, no
weird.
one is, because Phil Hartman's kids are kind of doing their own thing.
I hope so, but you know what I mean? It's like, who's tracking down family members of like dead people and being like, oh.
Look, there are crazy people out there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like, the people who are doing that are probably unwell. I still think it's funny. On the H3H5 podcast, the guy who was talking about, like, so tell me more about your kids and stuff. And he's like, not on the internet, man. And he's like, well, why not? It's like, the internet's full of fucking videos. I want him showing up at my house, ask me about my kid.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, that's a reasonable thing to not like.
Or like, Macaulay Culkin won't talk about Michael Jackson's daughter and they're super close. And he's like, for better or worse, I just can't tell you anything that she's up to, other than that she's fine.
Yeah, he was his friend.
Yeah. You know who he's married to? He's married to London Tipton from Zack and Cody. Brenda's song was made to No, that's really cool. She's
yeah, I'm glad the whole film got a good ending.
Because everyone,
pretty rough for him there for a minute.
He was like the poster child for like, oh, that child star, oh no.
I think like all of his cursed nature got teleported over to Andy Dick.
Andy Dick seems to have absorbed the sins of many.
Yeah, like all the evil in Macaulay Culkin's black little heart was like absorbed by Andy Dick.
Maybe
his need for more drugs grew.
Yeah, speaking of contacting people's family members, Jesus. You still talk to Andy Dick? How's Andy Dick doing? That'd be a good one.
Andy Dick's not doing good.
No, but I'm saying like if I talk to Phil Hartman's family, like, how do you feel about Andy Dick now? That's gotta be like.
Yeah, well, I can show him that footage where he fell off the scooter and hit his face on the bamboo.
Remember when John Lovitz like smacked his head into the wall?
Yeah, I'm sure. I bet if I tweet that to John Lovitz, he'd be like, ah.
That was funnier than what's happening in the news.
John Lovitz's Twitter's crazy. It's fun.
John
Lovitz I read all in the critic voice, you know.
The AI.
He's getting very political, but like, look, he's so old. Like, how can you blame old people for getting political? That's. Of course they're
getting on his phone.
On their phone,
80-year-old man on his
like,
phone.
I don't know the social media bullshit.
I'm old. I don't know what I'm doing. Oops! Look what I just tweeted.
You're like, you're an old, washed-up comedian, and he's like, shut up.
No, he's like being washed with the.
At least I washed it all. You stinky troglodyte.
I was gonna say being watched by girls 20 years younger than me. Ooh, you gotta go home to your fucking wife.
I really don't think John Lovitz is afraid of anything. He's just the right age. It's like, I've been on like TV for like 40 fucking years.
I just like that. He's like, ooh, Satan's waiting in brace, huh? Come here, buddy.
Ooh, am I gonna die?
Oh, I'm being raptured.
Oh, I don't know if I did enough with my life. Lulu 10 bucks says, here, have some money while I lurk and play Tears of the Kingdom. Lulu, I do owe you more Tears of the Kingdom. We'll get back to that. I could use a little bit more relaxation time anyways. We'll bring back Tears of the Kingdom in rotation in honor of all the other games that I also said I'd bring back that I did not. But we will get there. We'll get there very soon. I love John Lovitz. He's great. They need to use some more and more animated stuff like they did with Gilbert Gottfried. So I'm going to be sad when John Lovitz passes. I'll be like, no. And I don't care how evil AI is, I will use it so that I can talk to the critic. That brings me joy, and I can't get it done through impersonators because it would be asking too much.
You would ask a lot of those impersonators. Okay.
I need you to record 9 hours of material.
I was trying to figure out what these newspaper clippings were, and they're all obituaries for one distant family member that I don't think I'm related to. I think those are
obituaries because it has the word bitch in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna scan those.
It's like, oh, bitch, you worry.
Working on your A material.
Oh, yeah. This guy in the obituaries got that riz.
Ooh.
I need John Lovitz to say, ooh, he got the riz.
Ooh, don't let him near you.
Ooh, got.
Oh no, he's woke.
No, he says that already for free.
Oh, yeah.
They don't let him charge you for saying that.
Oh, damn, I gotta look at it. You charged your friends and family, bitch.
Fucking charge back.
Ooh, he's got me steamed.
Now I wanna buy John Lovett's cameo where he just screams about a chargeback.
I was gonna say, if I can get a hold of enough Phil Hartman family members, I can text John Lovitz a bit. John Lovitz,
for $9.
I know.
You don't have to go to the family. Just give him $9. He'll be like, why do you want me to read?
He'll do it in person to me.
I think he'll come to your birthday party even. I come dressed as the critic or Arnie from The Simpsons, one or the other.
Up to you, baby.
I will be showing up drunk.
That's non-negotiable.
This level's hard.
Phil Hartman going, I'm just gonna go to sleep now is like the worst. I've definitely seen people have fights like that where he's like, honey, I'm just going to bed. The moral of that story is deal with the problem then.
There's no moral.
Well, there's no moral in life. I'm just saying, like, if the moral was self-preservation.
And when it comes to like random acts of violence and murder, there's no moral. That's just unfortunately like it's a dysfunction of society.
Well, I get, and also
if there's a moral, it might be like preventative maybe, but like I don't know how you prevent like certain cases of murder to where it's like a psychological issue.
Don't give Andy Dick your attention.
Well, not doing drugs is a good piece of advice just in general, so, you know, you can say that, right? But that's not realistic because the world's just not kind enough for people to be like, I resist all temptation.
I'm completely resistant.
I'm completely immune to all of my spices, and because of that, I'll never go crazy.
I just pictured John Lovitz like, I'm immune to temptation. Your wife's not tempted to get near me at all.
That's not right.
Telling it like it is.
Well, I just think it's funny that Andy Dick's doing like in real life live streaming, so he's just out in public like with a camera on him. He's just like running around all like strung out on drugs like a zombie.
He's like Filthy Frank.
No, it's not. Filthy Frank was like classy and had like production value and dignity.
He had dignity.
Andy Dick is just like on a scooter drunk and on God knows what, and just like
on a scooter.
it's
I picture on a beep beep.
I remember watching a Bam Margera documentary and being like, oh man, I don't know if Bam's gonna make it. And I've seen him recently. He seems like he's doing okay, all things considered. I can see why the Jackass movie thing would have made him upset. And drugs are no joke. Anybody's like, we'll just put the crack pipe down.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's coming from a place like supreme ignorance, so, you know. But then you see Andy Dick and you're like, oh, he's fucked. He's basically a dead man walking. If you like Andy Dick, you better appreciate him now while he lasts.
Appreciate the work of art. Oh, I want to talk about my job, which I don't generally do, but
you are allowed to complain about
when
work.
When your EBT card, you know, when the money comes in, don't try to buy $500 worth of groceries and make Brian deal with it and then be like, I actually don't know if there's money in it. Don't do that. Because an hour of my shift became putting all your little choices back.
It's your
And
job
those are
to
just
help
the ones
them sort
that
out
were
what
free.
they can buy and can't buy.
Well,
You work
you
in
run
the
the
food
transaction.
library.
yeah. You run the transaction 3 times where it's like, okay, I think my medical one goes first, then the EBT. Oh no, you scanned an ice cream. You got to start over. Like, just like, at least tell me what goes and what doesn't, or do them little by little. Because it's weird that in society, especially in like higher income areas, it's like we have this little preface of like, you're gonna pay for all this, right? And then you get someone who's like,
it's
flickered
called
up.
service, Brian, and the deal is like if something's more expensive than you thought it was, like if it got rang up, it's like, oh, that's not on sale. You put that off to the side, or maybe like, you know, it's like, ooh, $68. My budget's 60. Like I have the money, but I can't spend more than 60, so I got to put these cookies back.
Right.
That's where the service comes in, but the like. I'm just gonna line up all the tastiest stuff I can find, and then we'll sort it out at the register.
I can't afford any of it. But it was like 2 in the morning, and the dude was like, "We're past close," and he's like, "But I think that I can afford like parts of this." And then eventually he went, I paid for at least this much, and then he just kind of just grabbed a bag and he just walked out. I'm like, I don't care. Please never come back.
So we're,
that kind of,
and then you get a 0 on Yelp. Very rude.
Well, you know, it's the beauty of corporate. That kind of transactional stuff. I don't understand how that keeps happening.
I had fun at GameStop. People, since it was a mall location, people would just drop their kids off to run amok, of course, and that's fine. I didn't mind because, you know, they're just looking at the game boxes, and there's like Xboxes and PlayStations laying around for them to, you know, just go ham on. And the arcade's dead, right? So where are you gonna leave?
Yeah.
I get it, and who cares? But there were some of them that were like, okay, I'm just gonna say it right. I know for a fact their parent did not promise to buy them a game.
Yeah.
I know, and I can't call them out because a clerk calling out a 5-year-old is pretty lame. So you gotta like, you know, you just gotta be like, okay, look, I just got be the bigger man. And then they grab like 90 game boxes and going, I'm picking what I'm gonna get. And you see Grand Theft Auto, Mortal Kombat, you know, bloody death kills, super boob butthole adventure or whatever.
Oh,
it's like
adventure.
Even if they were gonna buy you a game, they ain't gonna buy you that. And every single time when the mom finally showed back up after 2 hours or whatever, you look at the second game and go, I ain't getting you that. Leave. I was like, yep. But like, you know, as much as that angered me, like, how angry can I get? It's like, what am I gonna do? Put a stop to that? Ow. And why? It's silly. There does come a point where you just have to kind of treat it like you're training, like you're working with, okay, I don't mean this in a mean way, but you kind of got to treat it like you're working with a dog or something that just doesn't, you know?
Yeah, you gotta really meet to what they expect.
Well, imagine like it's something a little bit more important, like you're feeding 5 dogs at once, so it's not like this thing where you can just let people just, you know, just go crazy. Like,
go ahead, buddy.
Problems could occur if you just let the customer like go completely wild.
Right.
We've had customers at GameStop who hurt themselves on the game boxes. That was fun. I was flexing on it because I'm nervous and it cut my hand, and yeah, it's plastic. Plastic will do that, champ. You got a first aid kit? Sure do. Gets a lot of use.
God.
I liked GameStop. GameStop is great except for the pay.
That's a big part of it.
Easy job. The thickest of dummies could do that job. As long as you can tolerate people like asking you very obvious, dumb questions and that doesn't like irk you, you'll be fine. As long as you don't dork out and like argue with the customer over Halo Cannon.
Yeah.
Which is irresistible for a lot of the people who are attracted to the game store job. But As long as you're not that easily tempted into stupid time-wasting arguments and weird judgmental you're not enjoying it at the same level that I would. I will not sell you our last copy of Devil May Cry 3. That's for a person who truly appreciate it. Your 5-year-old will not understand the
a girl was telling me about her college classes for like 20 minutes at work the other day, and I just kept working and nodding and going, yeah, cool. And then eventually she stopped and she went, I guess I'm gonna go now. And I was like, all right, well, get home safe.
You monster.
And I went back to what I was doing. Yeah. Well, no, I was just thinking, I think
Brian,
she's
you got some
expecting me to
fucking
be like,
nerve.
I think she's expecting me to be like, well, can I get your phone number? I think I'm done doing that.
No, Brian, keep chasing people who think it's funny.
I know. I don't actually ask people for those kind of things. I'd rather just be like, what? But it was just really weird because she seemed uncomfortable at the idea of leaving. I'm like, hey, leave. That's what you're good at.
Well, Brian, I think you just hate women, honestly, and that's a shame.
Well, I mean, I do, but you didn't have to call it.
I gotta call it out like I sees it.
A lot of hatred.
Brian sees women and he just gets red in the face and he starts huffing and puffing and making all these strange sounds.
You have a balloon? Brian's overstimulated. What do they say in Anchorman 2? He's like, better get a balloon. Bridge, she's got a balloon here for you. Creative Dude says, I miss EB games. I guess the friend there. I remember Game Crazy. Which I think might have been like the Northwest. I remember they had a Genesis.
The GameStop kind of devoured them all. Like they just their GameStop's expansion was really like crazy.
Yet they aren't making money.
They were. When I was working for them, they had a huge profit anyways. They're bragging about it.
Man.
Bastards.
Everywhere I've ever worked, they talk about running out of money, and they're also like, they have enough money to buy Albertsons or whatever. You know what I mean?
They have enough money to, like, pay you more is usually the issue I take.
Well, that's the issue everyone has, where it's like, well, but we're working really hard, and they're like, yeah, but you know, we can't give hours, we can't. But also, we've bought 300,000 other stores.
We opened up a market. Hell, we just opened up the largest shop in California. We also had to fire a bunch of that. You know, cost of business, it happens.
Apparently Silent Hill Ascension isn't good.
Oh, you haven't heard of that, huh?
No, but Sean was like, he said I just wanted to feel what you were feeling watching Doctor Who.
Okay, so Silent Hill Ascension, instead of giving us a Silent Hill game like you want, you know?
Yeah. Right.
They created a soap opera that has like choices that you can make in an app that you can spend money on.
Oh my god.
Both sides of the story or multiple sides of the story are already filmed and all that.
Yeah.
And also they don't join together good either. There's segments where the character is like, time to walk away, you fucker, you know, and like weird tonal shifts. But it's just a really awful soap opera that you can like pay money to like see alternate scenarios for. Essentially, it's a really awful product.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a Coke.
Okay, don't hurt yourself. Play like a fool. I got this one figured out. I like these levels. They are very trial and error if you want to save scum them anyways. They're fun levels to save scum on.
Remember Who Shot Mr. Burns?
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Seems really obvious now who did it.
Nah, not for me. I ain't gonna pretend like I'm that smart. I know how all the TV shows would have ended. Oh yeah, smart guy, how's Game of Thrones gonna end?
A lot of pissed off bad people.
Hey, you can use your powers of deduction. Tell me where the exit is.
In a better developed game.
Ooh, scathing.
I could
Take that, John Romero. Your legacy's been annihilated. You'll only be remembered as that guy who got owned.
I like that. He must be so grateful for Super Duper Diaper, Doom Builder. Like,
Who doesn't? I don't think he uses that. I don't know. Maybe he uses
still
Super
using
Duper Diaper.
He's still using his Linux box.
I do know that they definitely said, like, if we had half of the technology that they had now, we would have put in a lot more cool shit to Doom. And I'm like, yeah, and I bet you would.
The coolest game ever made? You thought you'd...
Well, you know, they could have put in all the, the brutal stuff like the executions and stuff.
Yeah.
It could have been put in there. Like, a bunch of extra violent, bloody things could have been put in there. But also, if they didn't release it as quickly as possible, they were going to, miss the... Someone else is going to eat their lunch and beat them to the 3D game. So... Boy, this is a tough level.
Pretty good.
The thing I noticed about Sigil is that it really loves its damage floors.
It's gotta have something.
I do like that about Doom is that there's not very many death pits. It's just floors that kill you over time.
Yeah.
A lot less just falling to your doom for no reason, but fuck you, strawberry. I did it or something.
How many levels?
I just quick loaded instead of quick saved.
Always time to do it again.
Always time to. It's always the right time to screw it all up.
I did it, everyone. It's ruined.
Yay! I know what to do, but I didn't do it, even though I knew. Oh, yeah, don't forget the BFG. You're right, I do want that. Huh. Okie dokie.
What are you doing for Christmas?
Oh. Christmas, family, and presents, and also I'm going to dress up as Santa and break into people's houses. But
again?
You know, yeah, again. Look,
okay.
ad revenue's down. Things are harder than they've been for a while. Sometimes you just gotta be Santa.
I hear those sleigh bells ringing and windows breaking in two. That would be
no jing jangle as a tape.
as I start robbing from you.
It's a season for giving and sharing and caring, and I'm taking it.
This is just what I need till I can get back on my feet. When you get new shit.
I like the supermarkets with all the stuff behind plastic. We're gonna have to order everything online eventually. Sleepy Dog's on $5 says, "Why won't you love me, Ruby Rose? I could be your king and you could be my queen." As the Coomer cooms tears of sadness before he sleeps in his cushion. I wonder who Ruby Rose is.
Is that like a friend?
I miss you, bitch.
I kill you, but I miss you though. But I'll kill you.
Give him strawberry, yeah. Could have put up that. Nick Cliff says they notice custom mods are really stingy with backpacks ammo. Yeah, because the backpack gives you a way higher total ammo count. So treating that as a power-up allows you to kind of like adjust how the fights work, because you can be guaranteed that the player will only have so much ammo, right? Oh. Cyber Demon spawns there. It's funny. Real cute.
Keep this for Ark.
I like how he incorporated the Cyber Demon into every level. And every time it's like a real problem because you get not nearly enough ammo to deal with it. And even if you did, like you would better use that ammo somewhere else anyways. Chelsea says, fun fact. Death by kinky sex, your body will start eating itself during starvation. Wow.
What?
And Cliff says you playing on a Nightmare Hellbent? Nope, ultra violence.
That wasn't a fun fact.
Fun fact, if you take a razor blade and cut from your pee hole down to your balls,
You'll
have
hurt.
to go to the hospital. If you survive, you'll be in pain for the rest of your life.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fun fact. Fun fact, if you run with a toothpick in your mouth and fall down on your face, you got to go to the dentist after that.
Oh, stop talking.
There's at least one toothpick guy that happened to. He's like, you just look cooler with the toothpick, man. He's like, oh shoot, my car. And he falls straight on the I'm getting this out.
Oh God, yeah.
I would pay money to have been there. He walked past him. That was funny.
Boy, dude, that
so
flatbed scanner,
nonchalantly, too.
man.
He's like, excuse me.
At least I didn't have a toothpick. He's like, I had a pencil in my pocket.
That's what happened to Popeye. He kept running with that corncob pipe in his mouth. He's like, time to sprint.
Okay.
I actually stood too close to a cannon that was going off. And
You can't hear her speak.
Yeah, the entire right side of his face is completely numb now. Like it was
We were
really
just talking
loud.
about. We were just talking about how like all creators of products are monsters, but like back in the day, it used to be like, "This is George Lucas. You're gonna have to get him some chocolate."
Well, yeah, it'd be like, right, he only eats chicken nuggets and drinks chocolate milk. If you bring him anything different, he can maybe like permanently removed from show business. He's like, don't worry, I'm really nice. Everyone likes me. I invented a little thing called Star Wars. It's all about love.
Dude, that story about David Lynch, like, and I had such a headache. Get away!
I imagine getting 2 directors is a lot like getting 2 like hyper nerds, like 2 hyper comic nerds in one room. Where you would think that's a good idea, but really what you did was just cause an argument.
There were 2 of us talking to each other. Like, we had to deal with ourselves.
Oh shoot! Not in every case would be bad, but you know what I mean. Like actually, I know more about Star Trek than you do. I don't know. I'm a pretty big fan. I think I'm the bigger fan. Kind of like.
I think. Look. Yeah. Let's just put this to rest. I'm the bigger fan.
Look, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just I have families who do Gene Roddenberry, and it's a bit more personal to me than you. And yeah.
God.
I know that guy.
I'm still scanning with the flatbed, and I gotta say the flatbed is like 8 times better, and it costs $50. My $200 you drop it in scanner. It'll just be like. The moral of the story is I could have saved $150.
I need to save 150 bullets.
That's true. Do you think every family in the world has some horrible, like, secret, like...
No, just yours.
No, okay, cool. Because I was looking at a genealogy forum, and they were like, my whole family, like, we had to cover up generations of affairs and shit. And it's like, really? Wow.
It's gotta be so much more devastating when you get the genealogy thing. It's like, oh boy, I wonder who my relatives are, and you find out, like, it's like a horribly inbred family, like it didn't stop past the 1800s or whatever, like it continued into the 80s. Like, well, yeah, of course you impregnate your cousin. It happens every Thanksgiving. I mean, you know, it's what the room is there for.
That's what the reunion is.
You know, the room where you celebrate your little birthday. Remember that one? Yeah.
Of course you.
That's where the cousin fucking happens.
That's the cousin fucking station.
No, we thought you knew.
Now you're gonna be all weird about it, huh?
Oh, you're better than us now. Just because you're not as inbred as we are. Well, we paid for college to make you smart.
Look what you did with it.
Maybe I shouldn't have fucked my cousin.
The hell that story.
Let like the angry incest parents. And you're like, well, maybe I shouldn't have fucked my sister. Maybe it was one big mistake, huh? And maybe you shouldn't even exist.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should have reconsidered it 4 more times. It was the first 5 kids that I truly feel guilty about.
That guy's not nice. I like him a lot better in Doom 2 or Doom 1 where they give you a big arena to run in where he can't possibly hit you because you're so fast. Here he just is not nice.
I thought you were gonna say that's the sound of him fucking his cousin. Bad time.
Maybe that's what the lost souls are, yeah.
The lost souls.
I'm sorry, this isn't Hampton Hotel.
I haven't seen enough Has-Been Hotel today. Are there characters that are like,
demon.
Yeah, is there an incest demon? It must
There's
be.
gotta be, right?
There has to be.
I'm the god of having sex with you. I'm the demon of having sex with your cousin.
I was gonna say, like some of the stuff in there has got to be like. Let me tell you why I'm here.
I don't think they would be wrong to do that joke. That would fit with the whole hell comedy thing. I don't think that would be too bad, but
No, I'm saying they should.
I think it could be done.
Go for it. Go for it. You only live once.
Not in hell. Run out of bullets in hell, though. Did he kill the lost soul? Did you do it? Yay! He did it. See, he can be your friend if you know how to use him. Now, what do I do now? It was like James Bond music.
Unfamiliar music in Doom is very upsetting.
There's only one thing left to do, I think, and it's to run through lava, which feels dumb and wrong. I'm definitely missing one of those sigils. There's a sigil that I am not seeing. I have to go hunt it down. Soul sphere running along to the right. Okie doke. I think I gotta run through this lava. I'm just gonna do it. Did that not even hurt? I guess I got lucky on the tick. A lot of this game is RNG, and the lava RNG, like touching that, is on a random number generator, so sometimes it can hurt you like 3 times really quick for a lot of damage. Or it can hit you once for like nothing, or it might not even trigger really quickly at all. Oh, there goes. Ow. That wasn't so bad, but that wasn't what I needed. I don't have any regular bullets. Only one thing left to do then.
Yeah, those sleigh bells ringing and jingling, jingling.
Probably one of the funniest choir moments I had in school is when we kept saying slave bells. We tried to take them aside and explain to them why, like, that's not the lyric.
Slave bells.
Oh, you've been over this? Is that the slave bells ringing?
The slave bells?
I think somebody had a really, really bad interpretation of what Santa Claus is.
My servants, you will put the presents away. Ah,
sleigh bells jingling and ring ding ding and ding. Yeah.
Ripping teeth out of the elves. Sorry.
That is the worst. That's not. I don't know about worst, but like that's on up there for like monstrous things. Probably is common. He probably wasn't the only guy doing it, but it fixes nothing, of course. Ring ding 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 ding.
You're gonna have to get statues of Santa Claus taken out now.
I like how none of that killed me. I'm somewhat impressed. Must have been my armor value, but yeah, I'm looking for a sigil.
Aren't we all?
No, just people playing this game right now. I actually have to slam dunk that.
Someone's got a case of the Mondays.
Actually, I find this to be more enjoyable than a lot of the harder games that I've played because there's a fairness to it, but I'm definitely stumped here.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
Oh, sorry.
This is a better platforming than Crash Bandicoot, though. I will say that.
You remember we were fucking with like Unreal, and it was like, how do you make the up air control more tight? And then I looked it up, and it was like you turn tightness up to 5. It was like that's all it took to modify
and now you're
your
officially a game developer, Brian. Congratulations.
Yeah, well, it's like imagine how the Crash Bandicoot guys dealt with that.
Okay. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but once you got the basics in of like, you know, character moves, character falls, and all that, it is kind of the same thing. But to do it on the same level that Unreal 5 thing that you showed me with the full skeletal animation and physics system, and like all that other stuff and the lighting and etc. Well, that would be a lot harder to do in C++. But you know, all that movement stuff is the same stuff that they programmed for Super Mario, and it's like, well, these days, I don't know if it's entry-level programming, but video games back then were programmed by just like 1 or 2 guys, though. So even back then, it was still like a one-man job.
Okay.
These are facts, but the thing is, it packages it so that somebody with no programming knowledge can do it, and that's how it should be. There really shouldn't be a prerequisite of like, oh, you gotta be this smart in order to play. If they can dummy-proof the software to where you don't even have to know anything to use it, then that's good. People hate that too for some reason. It's like, no, without the artist sacrifice, then where's the art?
Why is everything a fucking sacrifice?
Because everyone hates themselves.
They really do.
It's not miserable enough,
You nincombots haven't made it miserable enough around here.
You know, now that we got world peace, everything's good, but there's like nothing for me to be angry about anymore. Now I kind of want to die.
Fix it.
That is if we achieve world peace, you're gonna hear that. They're gonna come up with a name for it too. They're gonna call it like Survivor's Guilt, Survivor Syndrome, or something. Survivor's Guilt's a real thing. Sorry, Survivor. I don't know, Survivor-itis.
Survivor-itis-osis.
Yeah, osis or isis, psoriasis of the survivor.
Yeah, psoriasis of the survivor's guilt.
He's finally tone ass.
I was giving it to her.
I huge butt.
Ladies.
It's all it's huge.
Look at these bullet holes.
Honestly, it's probably not the solution anyways. I don't know where the dang sigil is.
Where's the god dang sigil?
There's a button back here, but I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to like jump over and grab that. The cyber demon's making sure that coming around here is not fun. Chainsaw the demon. I guess I could do that. Hey, Smirky Trick. The hydrogen monoxide says if your parachutes fail or you're skydiving, you have the rest of your life to fix them. I do remember seeing that one video. The guy jumped out of the airplane, but he had his backpack instead of his fucking parachute, and he realizes it mid-fall, and he starts like, freaking out. Yeah.
Oh, egg on my face.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. Then what?
Well, he died and was on video.
That ain't good.
That's not the way you do it.
That ain't how you do it.
You gotta admit though, it's a little funny. I'm not saying I'm not happy that he died or anything. But jumping out of the airplane with your backpack on is like some Looney Tunes shit.
Yeah, but the fact that it had the anvil in there still. Don't drink things when I say funny shit.
That was really good. And yeah, the grand piano should have been the thing that tipped him off. When he hit the ground on the video, you heard a vlong.
Yeah, he got up like an accordion.
They censor the piano going guang, and they go beep.
Oh yeah, it was weird because during the autopsy they couldn't find teeth. All they could find were the piano keys.
Piano keys, that's right. Oh, going to hell. This is what we're gonna be doing after we die. Just this forever.
this level.
Yeah. Where's the?
It would be funny
sigil?
if hell did look like this.
Hell probably does look like this. Very.
They have you shave down the level to make it look more polygonal.
Frustrating. Yeah. Well, hell's like I ain't drawing curves.
That ain't the way you do it.
How's it torture for you if I gotta do all this extra work?
God, when I was younger and I learned what Photoshop was, I was thinking, what if hell was just every second you're seeing something, you have to hand paint it frame by frame, like pixel by
that sounds
pixel.
like hell for yeah.
That I can't imagine. Do it again.
You don't get control over it though. You have to draw what is actually in front of you, and you can't do anything else.
Oh god, isn't that just being an artist?
Kinda.
That's the way to do it. The endless commission.
Well, John Romero, you got me here. Outside of possibly killing the cyber demon, I don't know what to do, and if that's the trigger, then I have no way of knowing. I'm just gonna have to, go for it. The thing is, this is like way closer you gotta be to this guy. Balls against you, so like if he misses you, it's still like you still take the splash damage anyways. Surely it's not kill the cyber demon. Not that it's impossible, but I hate to do that for no reason. But I'm really stumped as far as where the actual exit to any of this is. Do I have to kill them? Are they a trigger? Well, they are meant to come quicker than that. So sometimes if you kill a monster, it'll trigger a door or whatever. Not all the time though, but some of the times. My projectiles will not fit through there. And then there's this, whatever that is.
Remember when Doctor Who grew another dude out of his crotch? I do.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I think that's really when the show peaked.
Is that an open door left where the piggies are? I don't think so. That's not an open door. This over here, no.
That ain't how you do it.
Now, if we're taking guesses, no, I don't see any open anything. Like, there's this. It just sucks to be in.
What if at the very end you're in my house?
That'd be fun. I like that.
Like, I just wanted to incorporate someone else's stuff.
It'd be funnier if he claimed he made it and he didn't. Like, I love it when really famous people do that.
Because
Because
no
it's
one's
like,
gonna
well,
refute him.
come on, you're already famous. You already did something people like. Why do you gotta claim something else as yours? Even like, I did that too.
And also this.
It's the Elon Musk thing. It's like, actually was one of the world's best Quake players. Well, no.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
like, shut up.
But...
Yeah, and I'm a world-class Street Fighter II champion as well. You just wouldn't know because they were all underground, like Fight Club style tournaments, where we bet blood. So it's not in the record books, but that's because it was for the real hardcore champions. Use the yellow
real
key
player.
on the bars of the pinkies. Oh yeah, that's yellow. I thought that was red. Thank you, Dusty. Damn, I really am being stupid.
Dusty's the host. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't think any of us noticed that. It looks red to me, but I see the yellow now. Thank you, Dusty. That would have taken me another few hours to figure out. I could have gone way worse. Bulk work, you gained 500 pounds. Now you're gonna go on 800-pound life to eat all the other challengers to be the only one they hire. That's a good idea, Sleepy Dog Zone. 2 words, beer flood. There is a wine flood. A huge, like, silo full of wine exploded and just flooded, like, the streets of the entire town. It was funny. Good stuff. I figure let them come this way through the smashers. Maybe they won't. There could be secrets anywhere. Well, that could have gone more smoothly, but that was a cool fight. Liked it. Oh, we're not done.
There's still more?
Keep your forks, there's pie. Almost not done the thing.
Hellbent, can I rejoin you in a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, I love
I love you too, Brian. Be safe on the toilet. got you in there, you Fallon. Might as well pop a save here, I guess. Well, I got most things I want, but definitely didn't find all the secrets. There's got to be something going on up here, though. Yep, Red Dragon Empress Molten Gold can rupture your stomach. They put flakes of gold into Goldschlager and it like cuts up your insides so the alcohol bleeds in better. Not my personal favorite, but I know some folks really love it. Do your laundry tomorrow. Garg. Later, Chelsea, you have a good night. This is almost tricky. This level is a clincher. It's got danger around every corner. not thinking. Pikmin after Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. After that, we'll finish up on Pikmin. hell of a time to save. Ah, just kill me. Hey, SP449, good to see ya. Sorry, I sneezed there. My bad. Didn't get all the shotguns. Well, this is a trap, but I need the help. gotta kill him. Oh, we don't know. The blue key card's right there. That's all I need. Never mind. I wanted that health. Okay. I got it. I really want to steal that orb from him, but I don't think I can get it. Now that I'm getting hurt. This scene looks cool. I wish we saw more stuff like this in Doom 1. Yeah, Brian took off for a minute there, Sugarvich. I just got a feeling that guy's gonna be a problem at some point. like I'm missing something. Damn it. That's rough. looking at it, SP. This is Sigil. Yeah, pretty much SP. Well, hell. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be a bad idea. Damn it! BX. Not a huge fan of this little area. Lag. Oh, I'm looking. I don't see any frame drops. But maybe that is my fault. I don't know. Fuck. I really don't like that you just can't see anything. I don't appreciate that. I can just crank the cam up, I guess, but I hate having to do that. Damn, I just can't see. I wanted to dodge the attacks, but I always fall off, so I just take them, I guess. Oh, there's night vision goggles, OCD. They could have had him here. There probably is one as a secret, but I don't know. I think you get him for 5 minutes, OCD. I'm just gonna stop dodging. Or try to anyways. I can't just tank those shots though. Yeah, I'm just leaving. The end of that map sucked. I just kind of hate not being able to see. Would be my main complaint. BX says ever since they found out the GZdoom death sound was a stock sound effect of ice skates, your life is never the same. Oh yeah, it does kind of sound like a deflating balloon, doesn't it? Shh. Yeah. Like pits and lost souls and like just utter darkness. A lot of dark places, just a lot of them. No way to make it hard. just not doing anything at all. They're a lot less aggressive. I don't know. Which mission is this, anyways? Six. There's 3 more. I think I've had enough. It's good. I don't know why they put the pitch black rooms in there with the easy to fall off floors with the lava underneath them, but I mean, I guess you got to make it hard somehow. But I like it overall. I just don't enjoy the, like in Doom 3 it got dark, but you had the flashlight. That's when it gets dark, and like I guess you got to find the secret goggles as part of the design. And if you like that, cool. For me, not my favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off. I appreciate y'all for dropping by. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. And thank you for your generosity. Sleepy Dog Zone, Nick Cliff, Nary Fallon, Livy Lulu, and more from Sleepy Dog Zone. I appreciate it. We'll see you all later. Have a good night.